put a spell on you. And now you can't stop the things I do. I'm alive. It's been 300 years. Right now, I put a spell.
So funny. I just want to hear this song. Who is that? Who sings that song? What's up, guys? Bed Midler. Hi, guys. Free giveaways for all of my followers, guys. I give away free readings, free healings each and every live. I'm here for you, whatever you need, my dear. We are going, let's do 11K giveaway. And let's do a healing because healings are fabulous. Hi. So I have Hocus Pocus stuck in my head. But I don't think they're going to give me the Hocus Pocus that's sung by Bette Midler. Version 2, one way or another. No. No. Oh, well, let's just jam. I really wanted to listen to that song. Hi, guys. We will do 11K. We'll do a healing giveaway. I give away free readings, free healings each and every live. But it's usually one or the other, and it's usually one per live. There are paid sessions if you're interested as well. It's $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. I am so happy that you are all here. These are AI songs. Oh, I do need to center. Let me center. I normally do it after I sign on. I'm into this song. $11K, so 11,000 taps and likes. We will give away free healing. Hi, Connie. Second link in my bio. I'm just jamming while I'm hanging out. Since I just signed on and I'm like, what's up, what's up, what's up? We'll get to 11K to give a free healing giveaway. If you're interested, like Connie, and you want to skip the line, it's $20 to connect to 11, $22 for healing. I appreciate you if you trust me, and I'm like all about it. I was watching Teen Witch last night. I was up from 1:30 in the morning to 4:30, and I watched Teen Witch. It's such a good, cute movie. I love that movie. Hi. Hey guys. How are you? How are you? I had a nice couple of days off. Because Saturday, what do I have going on in the evening? Can't remember. But Sundays I always take off. It's my only day that I give myself the full day off. Otherwise, I'm on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have private sessions as well. I also have classes if you're interested in coming into your own abilities, guys. If you want to connect to your own loved one, you can. And I have classes, $44 a piece. They're not super exuberant. I mean, you could go to other classes paying $100, to $500 easy. They're about like an hour long class. They're pre-recorded, but at the end, I don't just teach you each clair to help you hone it in and to talk to spirit for your own loved ones or for somebody else's, whatever you want to do with it. I activate you in real time to have that gift and have that ability activated in you. Hi, Yolanda. I'm so sorry. We're going to do 11K healing giveaway if you're interested. I always let spirit pick, so I don't know who will enter at that time. If you wanted a paid session to skip the line, it's $22. I'm happy to be here for whatever you choose to do. Do you guys want to know something that lucky that happened? My husband had surgery today. Hi guys. So it's $20 to connect to a loved one and $22 for healing. So just keep in mind, Lisa, that it's not financial, love. Those are psychic led readings. I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved one on the other side. But listen how lucky this is. We go to lunch. My husband's like, where should we go? Where should we go? And he chose Freddy's, which is a fast food drive-through place that's like specialty in like custards and stuff. And so we pull up to the window and she says to me, my computer's down. And I'm thinking, oh, so I'll probably pay cash. She's like, can't take a payment right now. So I'm just going to give you the food for free. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not going to argue. I thought that was really cool. I love little magic things that line up in the universe like that for you. Like we happen to be the ones that pull up. I know, it's not fun. How do I find the link though to your payment? So you have to click out of here. Thank you for the gift. So go to my profile. So you click out of here, it'll take you to my profile. And underneath my profile photo, there's 2 links. Hey Emilu. Second link underneath the bio. JK Loyal praying for her baby while they're sick to that all the sickness leaves them miraculously. There is no more left in them, that they have plenty of fluids, they have plenty of nutrition, their body is healthy and amazing and make it through completely fine, and sending them so much love, surrounding them with all the angels and Jesus's love. Amen. Anytime. Prayers are always free, and I am happy to do them. Angels come all the time, guys. You just have to ask for them. Ask for them. Ask for Jesus to come and help. And I see miracles happen every single day. I promise. Now, I've seen that things happen too that are really sad, and I get that. So there's two sides to it. Hi, Kimra. I can definitely pray for your son. Just guidance, sickness. Definitely prayers for Kimra Heesh. Definitely prayers for his son. Definitely have Jesus come down and watch over them and the angels for whatever this is. If it's sickness or guidance, sending him all the best. Amen. Did I do the live over the weekend? I did midday on Saturday. So I don't come on Sundays. Sundays are always my day of rest that I give myself the full day off. I'm on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, are you asking about the my in-person live? Oh, is that what you're talking about, Pam? My in-person live that people came to my home. There was only 2 people here, but I still adored it. That I didn't put it on this as well. I just did it as a private in-person session. So it was small, but it was intimate and it was mighty. It was so cool how it came through with all the things for them. So I was so grateful to do that. I'm trying to work with local shops and places to build and grow around here. Yay, Lisa! I got you, sweetie. I am so happy to do a reading for you, Lisa. Who can we connect you with in spirit? Heidi, your loved ones in heaven are always with you. You don't need a medium to tell you that. They are always with you, and they're sending you so much love. Guys, I've said I've needed a new chapstick down here, and I haven't got it. Lisa, so I do ask for only one. So I understand that we do have multiple of loved ones on the other side. Now that you've asked for both, I might fight for the floor because it's a short reading. It's 5 to 7 minutes. So what will happen is now, because you asked for both of them, it's totally fine. It's just that one might poke in, then another might poke in, then another one might say something. So they kind of talk over each other, and I don't really know which energy is which. That's completely fine. You wouldn't know that. And we're all different, right? All mediums are different. So just try to think of one. Don't tell me the name. You can just say brother, but try to think of one that you would like to more strongly connect with this evening. I'm happy to do whatever. I always explain too that no medium can guarantee that they get your loved one. If they do guarantee, guys, if any medium that you go to pay for a service for and they guarantee that they can give you get your loved one, or if they say that you're cursed or hexed in any way, or that you have blockages and you need to pay them, big red flags, guys. Okay, use your common sense. Big red flags. Don't do that. So those tend to be the more scammers. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, broski. I'm in a funny mood. 6. Guys, keep tapping and engaging the live if you'd like the free healing. You do have to follow me for any of my free giveaways. Right now, I'm going to work with Lisa for her reading. I don't have anybody. I can't pick anybody, Shannon, until you follow me. And then we're going to do at 11,000 taps and likes. Lisa, we're going to connect to Lisa and her brother. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely getting both brothers. One is no, I'm not a scam. One is shorter, one is taller, and I'm feeling the sense to talk to the taller one. I'm not really sure, why I feel like I want to talk to the taller one. He feels maybe a little bit older, poised, not really sure. Not sure why I'm getting the numbers 29 and what that has to do with, if that has to do with when they passed, or if it has to do with the month of February and maybe February 9th, or what they're trying to bring with those numbers. He feels quite more serious. The other one feels a little bit goofier. Does that make sense with the brothers and their personality, and that you were wanting to talk to this taller and possibly older, because he just feels more poised? Like, so, okay, perfect. I'm so glad this sounds like the brothers. He's thanking you for the rose petals, specifically rose petals. Now, I don't know if these were laid across caskets, or if this is laid in a spot where you have their cremations. It feels like something that you did in honor of them or him. And he's explaining, thank you so much for doing that. And it could be that you just had roses there that day and some of the rose petals fell. I don't know if these were, but he showed me rose petals. He also makes me feel like it was a very wet, rainy day too. But I feel like the sun came out. But I'm getting, and I've seen this before with readings, and I love this for the fact of that on the day of, he's showing me. Now, like I said, I see a casket. So if he was cremated, that's totally fine. I'm just getting that something with the day of the memorial service. So that's how he's showing me the memorial service, by showing me the casket. So it could have been a casket, it could have not. But what I'm getting is it was super rainy, super slick, and then all of a sudden the sun seems like it beamed out of nowhere, and like this beautiful light. I'm getting all the goosebumps, because it feels like that was just a monumentous moment, that even though you were so distraught and in your grief, that you knew that that was his sign of saying, I made it, I'm in heaven, and I'm sending love to you all. Does that make sense? Because that's exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to comfort you all in that moment in time, because he feels like that comforting kind of person. He feels like somebody who, even though he feels like he took life kind of seriously, maybe very business oriented, work, 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 no play kind of thing. I mean, maybe he would, he just feels very work oriented. And he's explaining that he wishes that he played a little bit more and made more time for his family, for his like for you guys, just making more time for everybody, because I think that if he knew he was going to depart this world so early, that he would have done it a little bit differently. Does that all make sense? He's so warm. It's interesting because you almost don't, I don't know if you would get that sense from him initially, but he is like one of the most sincere and warm persons. Does that make sense? Poor thing. Are you emotional? I don't know if you're emotional, if you're taking this all in, if you're writing me feverishly, whatever you're doing. He is just so lovely. Of course, they are together, safe and at peace on the other side. I feel like besides your brothers, you do have more family members who might be on the other side. This might be more grandparents, because they feel like second generation. Maybe parents are still here, and this is grandparents or whatnot on the other side. Do you guys have a bird when you were younger? I saw a dog that he has that feels like either his dog, or you guys had a dog when you were little. And then I saw this bird, and I was like, is that one of those like little parakeet things? I saw a bird. Okay. Listen, if the bird comes up later, if like say your nephew or somebody comes up to you, I don't even know if you have a nephew, girl, but they spirit always has me say things for a reason. So just know that if like a kid asks, hey, can I have a parakeet? And you just start laughing because it's like an inside joke with the brother. Like I'm feeling all of that. Know that if you feel the goosebumps right now, that is a big hug to you from heaven from your brother. Do you have a question for him before we wrap up? He did a beautiful job of validating that he loves you so much, that everybody is together, safe and at peace on the other side, and also, more importantly, watching over you and being your guardian angels in heaven. Hi, Sonia. Oh, I love that. Listen, if something resonates to you from a reading, take it, whatever, take it and run with it. I don't mind. Always. Always, but he knows that she will be okay. Like it's just that she has to process her own way of grieving, and it feels like anything that she wants to comfort her is to feel a hug from him. I don't know why I'm getting that. She's just like, I need a last goodbye hug. And I feel like she can ask him for that and he can deliver in a way that they can feel. I've done it on here before. It's almost like a ghost thing, right? Like, Ghost the movie where she like he takes over her body and they hug and they like have an intimate dance. And it's like, oh, it's just like such a sad and loving part at the same time. And I've done that for people on here. It's really crazy, really wild. And I love that I can do that in helping people connect more with our loved ones. So we're going to wrap up here, Lisa. We're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Rachel, you poor thing stuck in the hospital. How are you? How are you and how are babies? Hi, Tina. So I'm not connecting to your energy specifically, but I know your loved ones are always with you. So if you sense and think that that's them, that's them. You're so welcome, Lisa. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Tap and engage live, guys. We'll give away a healing at 11,000 taps and likes. Thanks, Rachel. Good. Okay. Well, still cooking. And let's calm down those contractions. We're just going to tell them. Shh, 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 shh. Well, I've seen that you've been doing a lot of resting. I wonder if a pregnant mom could do like an Epsom salt bath. That'd be hard to get up out of the tub. I have trouble getting up out of the tub. So getting up pregnant with twins out of the tub, that'd be hard. Well, because I was almost wondering if that would calm them, because it's like it pulls out, but you also want to make sure that your body has the beautiful balance between potassium and sodium. And I found that I had the hardest time, Rachel. When I was pregnant, I was so sensitive to sodium. Like I craved McDonald's and I ate one sandwich from McDonald's with French fries, and it sent my body into this like sodium overload where my heart wouldn't function right, because your heart is a muscle and you have to have a equal balance of potassium and sodium in your body. So the sodium spiked and my heart was like gung 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 gung, like, and I was pregnant and I was like, oh my God, take me to the ER. So I had to go to the ER. So I mean, I feel like you're actually quite good at eating pretty healthy, but just remember, I don't know why I'm telling you that. Maybe that's something that you're having, because pregnancy is weird. It will toss off the most random thing in your body. Hey, Shanaka. So I had a good couple of days off, guys. I'm so happy to be back for you guys. We will do 11,000 taps and likes to give away a free healing. She says, hey, babe. Hey, Shanaga. So it went well. It was small, but it was mighty. So I was grateful that only you're fine, Rachel. B, it could have been worse. It could have been like another letter I was about to say, but so I am still trying to put myself out there locally. Woo, but I stirred some feathers, y'all. I stirred up some feathers by posting my I had a local free reading, free healing in my house, yeah, in the HOA. And the HOA ended up calling me. I posted the flyer that I sent out to a few local clients who, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it on my personal Facebook page just as like, if I can't think of anybody that I missed, and I'll put it out there. So I put it on my personal page. I didn't put it on, we have our own like HOA page that sometimes people will promote their businesses, things like that. But I don't do that. I know that not everybody is into what I do, especially because I live in the Bible Belt. So I try to respect everybody's boundaries. And so I got a phone call from the HOA being like, you need to take that down. They were like all in a huff about it. Well, we allow you to work out of your home. I'm like, do a massage? I'm like, for my one client a month that I do, like, I was like, you need to take a breather. So I'm trying to talk to the ACC president to see if it was individually run or if it was a collective. Because I feel like I have a right to know. And I'm not one to back down from bullies. I'm not one to back down. Michaela. Oh, also, I didn't sleep last night. I don't know about you guys. I was up from 1:30 to 4:30. I don't know how I'm still, normally I don't even function well with no sleep, but I'm feeling pretty good. And my husband said, because I worked out this morning, Michaela, I got it. Yay. Yay, Michaela. Thank you for trusting me. Desiree, what's going on? Oh, forever. Forever. Hi guys. Okay. So Michaela would like a reading. She sent payment for a reading. So Michaela, who would you like to connect with in spirit? I'm happy to do so, and I'm so grateful that you trust me. I do, Desiree. I don't know if I remember your dad as much with readings, but I remember you. And I'm like, oh, it's been a minute. Drink a beer around the fire. Was your dad the one with the no heat transfer like my dad? I'll never forget that one. I don't know who did that one, but it cracked me up. You just had a question about a connection. Okay, what's the question about a connection? Let me double check and make sure that I do this, or otherwise I'll refund you. No problem. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I'm trying to remember it. He had all the dad jokes. That's so funny. I love it, Des. Just want to know what Steven feels for me. Michaela, I adore you and I thank you for trusting me, but I'm going to refund you because that's not a question that I do, and I'm not going to take your money for something that I don't do. Where did you send me a payment? What's up, Rich? Can I sense our energies all together separately, each of us? Well, so it depends. I could if I allowed myself to feel everybody's energy. Thank you, Lindsay. So, but I would be exhausted in like 10 minutes if I did that. And then, but I can feel it separately, but I'm not tuning into your energy because it would be way too much. Michaela. Okay. So Michaela, what I do, let me understand. So Michaela paid for a session. So let me get what Michaela needs. So what I do is I connect you to your loved ones on the other side. I don't really answer the financial, relationship, career. I can give you a bit of guidance, but it's not like I always tread very lightly around psychic led. That's psychic led questions because what happens is people take it so to heart. I have people writing me being like, I'm still waiting for what you told me to come to fruition. And I'm like, oh goodness, like don't hold your bated breath. Like, I'm so sorry, you know? So, oh, thanks, Desiree. So, Michaela, would you like to still have a session with me and connect with somebody in spirit? Or do you want me to refund you? I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. I don't want to force you to feel like you have to do anything, girl. I'm just here for you. You want to connect with somebody? Who do you want to connect with in spirit? I need to know the relationship to you. How old is your daughter, Des? Okay, so she's old enough, and as long as she's able, and she can communicate herself, she would just need to be near or around for her to say, "I accept this." All she has to do is say yes, and you would pay this for the session. I am going to do a free giveaway though at 11,000, and you can enter her if she's around. But she can't. I can't give it to her if she's not around or B, if she doesn't know that she's receiving the healing. It'd be a waste. It's not going to go anywhere. Michaela, I'm just trying to see an answer of who you would like to connect with in spirit. Okay. Give me one or the other, please, because it's a 5 to 7 minute session. So now that you thought of both of them, they both might come through, but that's okay. I'll just ask for one of them and we'll try to concentrate on that one. Just because it's such a quick reading. So if they both come, they tend to like argue for the space of who's going to talk. Okay. You know, it's funny because I felt more pulled to the uncle. So we'll see who I get now because he thought of both of them. So, but I'm going to try. I always explain no medium can guarantee that they get your loved one, but I'm going to try my hardest. If within the first 30 seconds to a minute, if it doesn't sound like your loved one, please let me know. But if I get 2 yeses and 1 wrong, like 1 no, don't just send me the text saying the no. Please let me know the yeses too. So that way I know that I definitely am connecting them, but I might be interpreting something in the future, or I might be interpreting something incorrectly, which totally happens because there's no science to what I do. Let me write down your time, Michaela, and then you've got to try to answer it as quickly as possible. So that way you get the best reading. Okay, perfect. We're going for Aunt Teresa. And you gave me the name. That's cool. She feels like a little spitfire. Now, I don't know. Did you do gymnastics? Who is very strong? Who's very like short and strong? And I'm like, whoa, you're mighty. You're like a little and mighty. And so I feel like you're gonna be rude. I'm just gonna mute you. I feel like he's gonna be rude. So I just had to mute him. She feels like a little spitfire, like a lot of energy and somebody who's a very vocal and very like she's not gonna back down from a fight. Like she feels like a little pit bull. Does this sound like grandma? I mean, Aunt Teresa. I was gonna say grandma. Okay, cool. I love it. I feel like whatever your family, whatever nationality you are, I feel like there is tons of food. So if this is, I don't know why I see Mexican and Italian very similar when it comes to food. And I'm like, I don't know why that started happening the last couple of lives or whatever this is, but I'm not really sure why I've been getting that lately. So I'm not sure if it's Mexican or if it's Italian, but it does feel very of a big family and like trays of food and like tons of things going on. I definitely saw eggplant parm. So this has got to be Italian. If it is or not, whatever it is. But then she gave me the sign of the cross, and she also showed me a church, this white church. So I feel like she had a place that she liked to go for church. I also felt her very close to the Virgin Mary. So either she loved the Virgin Mary or had statues of the Virgin Mary or things like that. And old hag, guys, that's so funny. Oh, people, the trolls out there, they be trolling. They be trolling. So she is just so beautiful, so effortless. She feels like wherever I go with her, she is just gonna be like fun, loving. I almost feel like she pays for the like if she'll always pick up the bill at lunch or something like that. So, oh, thank you, Casey. So she just feels very, very enjoyable, very loving, very. I'm hearing a lot of music with her. Do you have something with music when it comes to thinking of your aunt? Or is there a certain type of music that you listen to that this definitely feels around the holidays that you something she feels. Did she wear like funny sweaters around the holidays? Like she didn't care if they had like bells or like glitter all over it. And she was like the louder the better. Like it doesn't matter. She's just like happy to be there, happy to, she's like spreading cheer to everybody. She made me a cup of, I don't know if is this coffee, cocoa, but it feels like it's got like a lot of embellishment on top of it. It's like shaved chocolates and like very decadent. And maybe like whipped cream on top. So she is just such a wonderful, beautiful soul that I so enjoy hanging out with. So I feel that this is something that you connect with her. I'm so sorry. Do you have a question for Aunt Teresa this evening that can help you? She is definitely safe and at peace in heaven. She's definitely with your uncle, that they're all together safe and at peace on the other side. And how can I, Charlie K, you've been rude before, and I don't know if you're going to be rude. Hi, guys. Just wanted to see Michaela had a question. I feel like she really liked jewelry too. Poor little Michaela's typing her fingers. TBH. What is that? I'm spacing on the TBH. To be TBH? Mystery. I'm not exactly sure, but I get that. Thank you, Des. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can you get insight? Let's see. It's interesting because I feel like people in your family or maybe the police or whatever this is, that it feels like there's somebody to point a finger. But I'm getting from her that there's no one to point a finger at. That it feels like, but it almost seems not super intentional by her as well. So it's not like she chose to leave this earth, but it was almost like everything lined up where she might have had maybe, high blood pressure, and then she took something where it just feels, so I'm not sure, that's what I'm feeling about it. So I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but that's the impression that I'm getting. I can't guarantee that what I'm understanding is exactly it, but that's what I'm getting. So I hope that it helps with clarifying, because she wants to say that there's nobody to blame, that she is taking full ownership and she loves you so much. So we're going to thank her for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me through the fun. Hi, guys. So we're going to do a free healing giveaway at 11K. If you're just popping by, I appreciate you. Hit that follow button because I give away free things to all my followers. I do about one free thing alive. I do ask for payment for other sessions. It's $20 to connect to 11, 22 free healing. We hit the 11K. Yay! So let's go ahead and get those entries in for healing. You have to be a follower of mine and go ahead and put your name with a heart, or you can just put your name. Let's get those entries. Healing. These are for healing. Yay! All right, I see a couple of double entries, so let me pull. Let's do Arna. Woo! Party! I always explain you can come to me if you have cancer or something like that. Try to tell me the symptoms, though, of what's going on. Be as descriptive as possible. If it's something that you don't want to share on a live because it's private, then don't share it. I can't look for it. I'm not going to do a body scan. Those are private sessions with my healing. These are shorter sessions. So try to give me something that I can work with on the live that you don't mind sharing. Or, I mean, people have been honest before, been like, work here. I'm like, okay. Sure. Of course it is. Do you have anything else going on? I like this song. I found this Manifesting Magic, guys, on Spotify, and it's really, really cool. So, guys, these healings, you guys can stick around because even though I picked Arna for the healing, you're going to receive this healing as well. Okay, so gotcha. All right, Arna. So for you to receive this healing, all I need you to do is put the phone down. You're going to be like, what? Put the phone down? Put the phone down. Put it on your lap, put it on the table. I don't care. I used to not do that, but now I do it because I feel like it's just going to make you more calm, centered, and receiving. All you have to do is listen to my voice. Good job. The other reason too is because I don't want you texting the live. I just want you to receive. So this isn't going to be long, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Who knows how long it should take me, but anxiety shouldn't take me too long. So I want your arms and legs uncrossed. Your eyes can be open or closed. The biggest thing, Arna, for you to receive this healing, or anybody else who's on this live and you want to receive this healing as well, is by saying yes in your head or yes out loud. Here we go. You guys know I always go for that spiritual body first. My eyes will be closed this entire time that I work. So if you send a payment to work with me one-on-one, just slap me in the face when I open my eyes and be like, hey, Joelle, I paid you. Let's see. So I already grounded you, aligned your chakras, and now I'm working your cerebral spinal fluid. Yes, the cerebral spinal fluid does have a flow. Yes, I've been working on my workbook, guys. I'm so excited. Womp, womp, womp. I feel like I should play the... It's like... I'm such a dork. Arna, take a deep breath in for me. Big exhale. Push it out. Oh, interesting. I asked for Jesus to come in and kind of help with your anxiety and your healing for the session. And Jesus, of course, is always happy to be here. But I honestly felt closer to the Virgin Mary for you for some reason. So either because, I don't know, she just feels closer to you. So I'm just going to let her do it. I kind of got the message of why it's the Virgin Mary. Now, listen, it's up to you, whatever, take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't, Arna. But what I'm getting is something about missing your mom. So it's either if your mom's passed or if your mom is just like emotionally absent, whatever this is. So that's why the Virgin Mary wanted to come in to show you how much you are loved by a mom, that she loves you so deeply, that you have done nothing wrong and you are so beautiful. Another deep breath. Exhale. And you are worthy. You are so worthy. You guys can take these messages as well. Listen, this doesn't just resonate with one person. I'm telling you, these are powerful messages that should resonate with a lot of people. So knowing how worthy you are. Listen, I struggle with that sometimes too, right? Accounts she has accepted so far. Mark private. You judge if this is for real. Morgan, what are you talking about, girl? What's you talking about, Morgan? Shmish Morgan. You are all set, my dear. How do you feel? Good, 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 good. So if that resonated with you, even if it didn't, the messages, what I want to remember is how worthy you are. Thank you. You don't have to do that. You're so sweet. How worthy you are, how the Virgin Mary really wants to come in and help you, so you can call on her anytime. Hi on YouTube. Definitely hit that subscribe button for any of my free giveaways. I just did a free healing giveaway, and I so appreciate if you consider subscribing, so that way when you come back that we do a free giveaway, I can pick one of you on YouTube. You guys can enter as well. So we already did the entry. Oh, I love that. I love that. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She is. And honest, I asked for Jesus to come forward, and Jesus was like, he's like, the Virgin Mary's got this one. It was almost like passing it off. So cute. Well, listen, a Delulu. It's called Delulu. Hi, guys. Even if you're just passing by, my name's Joelle. I'm a spiritual coach, divine psychic medium, and intuitive healer. I do all the things to help you back to your soul level with whatever that means. I give away free things to all my followers. So definitely, if you're even just popping by, just hit that follow button so that way you can come back. I did just give away the free healing. And then other than that, I have paid sessions. If you wanted to skip the line, it's $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. Just scroll on the box over here and you can see all that. You're so very welcome. Hey, Lindsay. So my next free medium reading will most likely be, I tend to do those on Fridays. I can do a Friday reading. I am working on like no sleep, guys, and I'm pretty impressed because I'm not the best at functioning on like little to no sleep. But my husband said because I worked out first thing when I got up this morning. So thanks, Des. Thank you. Thank you. Sharing my live. Oh, I appreciate that. That is so helpful. I have Dan coming back. When do I have Dan coming back? The 26th. It's a little ways still. Rich, I had somebody like you that I worked with him for free. And then I told him to come back. He has stage 4 lung cancer. And I told him to come back on the 26th. All right. Jamming. 12:30. And then a stage 4. And then... $26. Yes, Christina, I definitely can help with that. So I always explain that I take on the title healer, but you indeed are the healer. And I have seen miracles happen on this page. And I do give away free things live. So if you want to come back and get a free one, I already gave away free on this live. But if you wanted to skip the line and pay the $22, you can do that. It's a 5 to 7 minute session. It's the cheapest way that you're going to get my healing sessions. And I have seen miracles happen. I've seen it with paid. I've seen it with free. I've seen it with my private sessions. I've seen it with all the things. Oh, you're so cute, Des. I know. Listen, he's always with you, sending you so much love. And that's such a compliment to me because that means that you enjoyed your reading with me and that you trust me. And that is just the biggest compliment. I always explain, Des, though, like, it's so funny because I'm always like, my medium readings, like, they're pretty good. They're okay. You know, like, I feel like I can get things pretty spot on, but sometimes it's like, I don't know. Like, I definitely think that there's people who are amazing who get names, birthdays, this, that. And I'm like, whoa, my mind is blown, you know? And then, but when it comes to the healing that I do, the healing is next level. Oh, thanks, Des. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm listening to some manifesting. Oh, thanks, Des. I appreciate that. Yeah, if they want the discounted, the $20 and the 22, that's only on my live. So they've got to just come and I always say to paid sessions, you don't have to follow me for a paid session. For the free sessions, I do ask that you follow so that way like it's like a give and receive kind of thing. Oh, thanks, Christina. Thank you. The healings are really cool. And if you just sat through one, then you received it as well. Some people can have magnificent shifts just from even just watching the live. So it happens. Oh, thanks, Des. My little promoter over there. She's doing the womp womp. What am I thinking of, guys, where it's like womp 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 womp? I'm probably punchy because I'm tired. You guys get that way? Or is it just me? Thanks, sis. Good. Good. Good, Christina. So enjoy that. I always say that you might be a little bit lightheaded. Drink plenty of water. It's so good for you. Flush everything out. I am actively working on my workbook, guys, to get you to the same space that I am as a divine healer. I don't even know if I'm going to change the name of divine healer. I have to sit with my guides a little bit more because it's almost very specific what I do. And I don't know. I'm not going to name it like Joelle's healing because that feels like ego. And I'm anything but that. Oh, and it was divine timing, Desiree, because I'm telling you, like, if you would have bought it earlier, you might have not received the messages as well, or maybe your dad wouldn't have come through as strong. So I always believe that there's divine timing in everything. I don't know what's happening above my head. Thank you. I try. I'm pretty authentic. Listen, one of the biggest things that we're supposed to do here on earth, besides like enjoy and be playful and fun, is to be your most authentic self. And listen, I get a lot of hate. I just got hollered at by my neighbors for Saturday hosting a free medium reading that I posted on my personal Facebook page. And they got all in a tizzy about it and told me to take it down. They came at me. I think they think I'm a witch or whatever. Listen, if you call me a witch, I'll take it as a compliment. I don't care. I'm here to break cycles. I'm not here to uh conform and listen to society. We ride it on. Oh my gosh. I just pictured all y'all walking behind me, like at my neighborhood, like right to this neighbor's house because she's been giving me some trouble lately. Uh, I don't know why. She just has it out for me. And I'm like, listen, I don't back down to bullies. I can be very strong and opinionated as well. But I do it in a respectful way because I always say that you never know really what's going on in somebody else's life and world. And I just wish her the best. And that's right. I know. Because you can't wish poor upon somebody else because it's kind of wishing that bad on yourself. So you do have to kind of, and you know what I've been doing, guys? What do I preach? What do I preach? The forgiveness exercise. So I've been working that on that with me because I've got to. So she was rude. I couldn't sleep last night because of it. I was like, you know how like something gets in your mind and you're like reeling with, it's always something negative that keeps you up. Like, and I'm like, why is this keeping me up? It didn't even bother me. Forgiveness exercise. I forgive her. I forgive myself. I forgive the situation. Do it again the next day. So I've been doing the exercise to move through that. And I know it'll fully release. It's not there just yet. But I am like feeling that. So I'm not a bully. I don't like people who give others false hope. You don't even ask what I do. You just comment thinking But I appreciate your opinion. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to change it up. Yeah, I muted them. It's like you're Charles. The way it like I can't sing it. Why am I saying it so Charlton, whatever it is. But I'm not a bully. But I'm gonna tell you that you're not like he was just like, or she was just like, but you're not good. Wow. It's so funny because I always say GVO, good vibes only, guys. If people are going to come on and make rude comments, see ya. Go to the next live to disrupt. It's very true. Very true. Yes. Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I know that I have to deal with the heat. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. So I'll stand right on that. I'll be here for you guys because I show up for you all, and I'm not. It's unfortunate because I feel the immense amount of love, of connection when I talk to the divine, when I connect with the divine for you all. Like, it's amazing. Oh, thank you, Des. I try. There's sometimes where I've been a little bit more frustrated than others, and it's like if they catch me before my cycle or something like that, I might be more fiery and be like, "Let's go." But most of the time, I try to just be calm about it and be like, they are welcome to their opinions as much as I share my own, right? But it's also not nice. They could keep their comments to themselves just to come on and be negative. It doesn't make sense. Aw, welcome. You did it right. Well, look, we're giving away Queen K. I give away free things each and every live. So definitely, I think you followed me. So awesome. So you're prepared for the next live. This live, Kayla Brown, what's up? On YouTube. This live will now be paid sessions, but I come on Monday through Friday. 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wanted to skip the line, $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. Either way. I have no filter. It can be a blessing and a curse. That's very true. Actually, my husband, now what do you guys think of this? So my husband was like, I was talking about my YouTube videos. Kayla's on YouTube. So I'm also live on YouTube. And I've been doing these like ASMR kind of like intuitive healing, calming videos on YouTube. My videos have dropped in views tremendously. And I'm like, what is going on? And listen, were they ever like super amazing? No. But I'm just trying to figure out like what to do. And my husband said I should interview him because I always explain that he's my beautiful skeptic. But when I tell you he's a skeptic, like he comes at me pretty intensely because he's like, I almost want you to show the skeptics of what like it means, like what you see, and try to convince me. And I'm like, well, that's kind of hard because there's no scientific proof, but I can give you things that make you think outside the box that could show you what tapping into all consciousness is like and what we all have. You like that, Des? You think it's gonna be good? I wonder if it's like I almost wonder if he's gonna make me cry because sometimes he's like he can be intense. We got into it back and forth like for an hour and a half of me trying to tell him what the other side is like because I said, well, do you believe in reincarnation? And he was like, I don't know, I don't think so. And I was like, do you believe in an afterlife? Like, or do you think we just go into the dark, And he said, I'd like to believe that there's something, but he's like, I'm not really sure. I can probably get a good. You know what we were doing though? What was my strongest thing with him? Because it's so true. We are house divided. It's almost like a house that's like, our Yankees and Red Sox fans, which we kind of are actually, because I'm a New Yorker and he's from Boston. But we're divided in a different way. But he does believe he's just a little bit more stubborn about it. What did Sunshine say? Yeah, no, you're good. Bye. What? Did I say something that had to do with like sex? Sorry. Kayla Brown, somebody wrote length or girth and really inappropriate, and they got muted. Really. Yeah. People, listen, people are high as a kite on their phones. They're doing all sorts of things. Whatever it is. So, okay, I love that. That Des is all pumped about it. I'm wondering though, it's funny because I feel like I can stand the heat if like people come at me, like skeptics, where people are like, oh, she's a phony, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I don't, come at me. I've had all sorts of comments. It doesn't bother me. I'm so used to it by now. I'm numb to it. But I think if something was to come to him and like my followers of who believe in the other side and they start coming at him, I'm worried that he'd be like, a little hurt, because it takes some time to build that tough skin being on social media where people come at you for. Jess is like, I'm coming for him. I'm coming. I used to dream about my late mom saying she was not dead. She's with me. Oh. So I always say with any dream interpretation is depending on how you feel. So if you were actually with her and having a visit, I definitely believe that could have been a visit that you were on the other side. If it was more just like the thoughts and thinking of it, uh see how you feel. Were you comforted? Were you sad? Were you mad? Were you happy? Were you So I always say use the emotion that was there and then kind of break it down from there of what it meant, because I already feel like you have an insight. Hi, Christina. Let me see. I didn't get anything, but let me double check. You sent it on PP. I'll be right back. Christina. Kayla, what you up to? Whenever I look for the payment, YouTube is the only one still on, and I'll go like this, and I start talking and like do these weird things. So Christina, I went to PP. Unless if you paid, please make sure that you're telling me the right place that you paid, because I didn't see it come through. But I've had people say before, I paid you on PP. I paid you, and I was like, I don't see it. I'm so sorry. So just make sure that you didn't pay it on a different platform or credit card or something else. Because I've had other people saying it went through, and oh my gosh, this one lady, she was a fiery redhead. She was very upset with me about her payment, and she kept saying PayPal, and then she sent it to me credit card. I refunded her after. I'm here for you whenever you're ready. Totally fine, Christina. Whatever you need, I am here for you. Learning to love me. That sounds good. Tez, you're so sweet. Let's see. My workbook. So in my workbook, I'm breaking down sections of like how to help with your own healing or others' healing. And it actually is going to have like snippets of anatomy and physiology, because I feel like you've got to know some of the body, because I went through 22 years of working as a massage therapist, and I know the body pretty dang well. And my training that I had was anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, just like nurses do. And I mean, do I remember every piece of the body? No, but I know quite a bit. And so when I physically go into the body and do healing, I can see into the body clairvoyantly. I can see blood. I can see tissue. I can see spiritual blockages. I can see cancer. I can see blood clots and whatever I'm looking for. I know, I'm such a massage girly. I'm like, I don't care, you know? Although I have had a few bad massages. And listen, people in Florida, I don't know what they're teaching those massage therapists. Like I said, I've been a massage therapist for 22 years. I don't know what they're teaching them in Florida, but I had 2 male massage therapists. My draping was like open to the back, so they're massaging my back. Both separate times, like years apart, went underneath the draping and massaged my butt. And then back up. And I'm like, nope, not supposed to do that. Freaking idiots. Get their license take away. I know. I got a booty too, so they're all about it. All about it. Christina, cutie patootie, she got it. Christina might be my last of the evening, just maybe because it slowed down a little bit instead of hanging. Just like I could tell you thickums. You got it. Actually, I'm kind of petite. Well, I wouldn't say I'm petite up top, but I got thickum bottoms. Christina. Yay! I saw you. We got it. I'm so excited for you. So I'm surprised. So you paid $20 to do a reading, but you're not doing a healing for your arthritis? Let me just double check and see what you would like. I want to make sure. Did she say her brother? I still want to check though, because I feel like she could benefit from a healing. That's interesting because I very much feel pulled to do the healing for you. And I don't do that often, but I've done it for a few people where I'm like, I know you want a reading, and don't pay me the extra money. I'm just going to give it to you at the 20. Like, it's not a big deal. Honestly, the reason why I have the difference in price is just so I can like look at it quick and be like, oh, I know they want a healing. Oh, I know they want this. Okay, so why don't we do that? And I almost feel like brother is almost pushing me to be like, she needs your healing as opposed to doing a reading with me, because he loves you that much and he wants you to feel better. So would you want to do a healing instead? I feel like I'm swaying you, but I feel like it's something that you're going to benefit from. Okay. Broski loves you so much. That's what I call my brothers, Broski. He loves you so much, and he's so glad that you're going to do this. So you said rheumatoid arthritis. Is it your full body? Where do you have like elbows to arms are worse? Try to give me the breakdown. How long have you had it? What causes your flares? Anything like that I can just kind of have as tidbits of information to help me really boost your healing. And like I said, Christina might be my last one, guys, because it's a little bit slower. It slowed down a little bit with the views, but we'll see. I got on my serious music. Okay. For over 6 years now. So I'm going to start your time. So rheumatoid arthritis. Okay. Rainy days. Oh. So like barometric pressure. Like the pressure in the atmosphere and things like that can affect you. That's just like with thunderstorms too. God, you'd be awful here. If you live in Georgia, whoo, we have some crazy thunderstorms here in Georgia. And now, why are you not having your injections? Just curious. You are welcome to take on your own medical. But I always explain, still go to your doctor, still do the medicines that you need. Is your insurance not covering it anymore, or are you trying to just get off of them? I said that. I was like, is your insurance? Oh, God, guys. You don't understand how much I hate health insurance. Health insurance, you guys think that doctors are the ones making the outrageous numbers? The health insurance makes it. They're like, so say you go for body scan or whatever this is, your health insurance tells the doctor, well, we'll cover up to $6,000. So the doctor's like, well, I'm going to charge the $6,000. And then you get slammed with, because they cover 80% and then you get 20% or whatever your coverage is. And then you get slammed with like a $2,000 bill and you're like, what the literal? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get some divine healing intervention for you, because I am here for you and I'm hoping that your body is ready. That is higher than a mortgage. That's insane. We love Jesus. God, people. Okay. So, Christina, for you to receive this healing, I need you to, I know, I have to like mute people while I'm like doing things. I have to like manage and block and armor and protect you guys too, because I know that you guys enjoy watching my lives and I don't want you to be offended by somebody else as well. You're going to take that phone, you're going to put it down, put it on your lap, put it on the table. You just need to hear my voice. So get cozy, get comfortable. I do not need you operating a vehicle. I want you to be like in a cozy recliner, whatever. Sit with your head back, chill, bed, whatever. I don't care. Find yourself comfortable. Arms and legs uncrossed, so that way the energy moves clearly through. And then your eyes can be open or closed. I would suggest closed because it's just going to feel better for you, that you can actually like acknowledge where it's going. The biggest thing for you to receive this healing tonight is for you to say yes in your head or yes out loud. Perfect. Thank you for trusting me. Here we go. You guys will receive this healing as well. So, Christina, I always start with the spiritual body to balance, which is grounding. Ooh, that's interesting. You're like the first person that I've grounded that you went straight into crystals. You went into like these pink and like clear quartz and like these foggy quartz crystals. They're so pretty. And now I'm doing your chakras. They don't take long at all. And your cerebral spinal fluid. I'm actually going to influence your CSF to go in a different flow just to keep it nice and calm, because I feel like it's going to like this way better. Yes, the CSF does have a flow to it. It could go one way or the other. And I just intuitively kind of go and feel with, a lot of times the cerebral spinal fluid is blocked, guys. It's crazy how blocked it can get. So let's see. So I've got to go to your brainstem to work. And I'm not sure what can cause aggravation onto your nervous system starting at your brainstem, but it's having me intuitively go there. So I'm going to start there. And I feel like this is the command center for calming all the aggravation, all the flares, all the inflammation in your bones. So we're going to do that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. None of this healing can ever hurt or harm you. It is only for your highest good. I only allow in divine healing energy and whatever is going to assist you in your healing. If you ever have ailments in your body, I always just picture it dissipating, leaving your body, like as if it was never there, as if it was magic. Now we're going to go down your spine one at a time. Now it's funny because rheumatoid arthritis, and I'm sorry if I said it funky. I see it in the bones, like I'll see bones and then I just see like these like black kind of holes. And I can see that it's something that kind of spreads throughout your body. And I'm telling it to close in these holes, that your bones are nice and strong, that they have no reason to cause any flares in the body, and that they're rich in calcium and all beautiful things that keep it balanced, healthy, and well. We're doing your ribs. I don't feel like you feel it in your ribs too much, though. I'm at your shoulders. I'm doing your humerus. I did kind of did that. Now your ulna and radius down to your carpals and your hands. Let's do one hand at a time. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Now, if this message resonates with you or not, but your body's saying something about having to raise yourself. Now, I don't know if mom was busy or if dad was busy. They were both working. Inhale, exhale. But I'm getting something about raising yourself. And so I want you to give, if that resonates with you, don't take it if it doesn't resonate with you. But I want you to do the forgiveness and love exercise. We're going to forgive and love our parents. Do it in your head right now. Forgive and love yourself. Forgive and love the situation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I know I do a lot of snapping, guys. I used to not do the snapping, but I don't know. I intuitively started it and I just like it. I feel like it moves things on command. It's almost like, I don't know. It's just like a kind gesture to be like, nope, we're not here anymore. We're not going to flare up. Now your right leg. Okay. Before we wrap up, because we did the entire body, Christina, and I know this, this is not a forever private session. So I'm doing the best I can with the time frame, but I'm telling you, I've seen miracles happen with these small healings. Ooh, I feel Metatron. Metatron wants to come forward to help assist in keeping this healing with you, keeping you protected, safe, and like making sure that, it's almost like that nurturing. I always say with arthritis, like warm, wet heat feels the best. And so, hi, Casey. So it's $22 for a healing. The second link in my bio. If you book it, just let me know. My eyes have been closed this entire time. So we're just wrapping up with Christina here. So I'm picturing like this warm, wet blanket to keep like your bones nice and saturated and like keeping that moisture in, because arthritis feels like brittle and this and that, and this feels like nurturing. It's whole, they're strong, all the things. You're going to have to Google search Metatron because I feel like you might not know who that is. Metatron is kick-ass. Christina, you're all set. My dear, how do you feel? Casey, yes, if you want a healing, it's $22. Please let me know if you're paying so that way I stick around, because I was going to be wrapping up with my lives here shortly. So you just let me know. I'm happy to stay if you need to. Yeah, you liked it? Thanks so much. I feel amazing. So yes, if that resonated with you, know how much you are loved and know how much, and then just doing that forgiveness exercise, that is a positive way to like allow giving yourself that release of holding that. Because I always explain somebody said this the other day, they helped me out with saying it, that spirit spills the tea, but your body spills the whole teapot. Like, just because your body just tells me like, let me tell you the drama that's been going on. Like, this is what we're holding on to. And it's like, we've got to just let that go. So forgiveness exercise. So work on that. If you feel like you still need releasing, you're going to feel lightheaded from the healing today. I need you to drink a full glass of water within an hour's time after healing. And then I also want you to look up Metatron. That's crazy, Christina. Oh, I love that. Yes, yes, yes. With the tingling and the vibrating, and that's all good things. That means energy was moving through, because I have seen, I'm not joking, guys. I've seen miracles. Is Rich still on here? Rich is one of my miracles. Yeah, Rich is on here. So I've seen miracles happen, guys, that people have come on here with whatever these ailments are, and I have helped them move it out. And I'm so grateful and honored. And I always explain, like, my mediumship readings are pretty good. They're okay. They're okay. I wouldn't say I'm the best out there, but my healings, next level. And I got you, Cassie. I'm so excited. Am I saying it right? Is it Cassie? And Rich says yes, 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 because Rich is one of those. Yay, Rich. Although I've been trying, Casey. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Please update us, Christina, on how you're feeling, because I'm so glad that you came. And I'm telling you, you're going to sleep awesome tonight. Anytime people receive a healing from me, that same night, they're like, I slept like a freaking baby. Hi, Leanne. So it's $20 to connect to a loved one. If you wanted to do a reading for tonight's live, it'd maybe be like 5 to 7 minutes till I could get to your reading. Second link in my bio, if you pay the $20, you're always welcome to follow, and then come back when I do a free reading giveaway if you'd like. My next free reading giveaway will be on Friday. Casey. So I'm going to do Casey. Casey, where are we working? You're so very welcome. Casey, how can I help you with your healing? What's going on with you? I love how you have your middle name on there, like the Ray, Casey Ray. It's really sweet. I got you. I got you. Now it's funny because I convinced the last Christina to do the healing with me. Now I'm like, are you sure you don't want a reading, or would you rather just a healing with it? I just want to double check before I get started, because you have the option to do so. I know that it's a $2 difference, but most of the people are like, I'll do either without worrying about the $2. Well, often here's the truth, Casey. So I can help you with the healing and help you with the grief and the depression. But sometimes when it is grief and depression, and it all has to do around grief, that getting loving messages from our loved ones can sometimes be the most healing of all. So I don't know. What do you think you need? I'm happy to do either or. I want you to choose. And as long as you be okay with the $2, like if I keep the $2, return the $2 to because some people are like, and I used to do it, but I do pay merchant service fees, so I get like $20 and some change from the 22 that you sent. Thank you. So I really like lose money when I start sending people back the $2, and it's just $2. So I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so who can we connect you with in spirit? I don't know why I feel the male energy with you, but I'm gonna wait to see who you say. Please don't tell me their name. Tell me the relationship. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And I am so honored that you trust me before I even get started doing your reading. So I appreciate you, because I know that is a very hard thing to receive. So I'm really excited to do this for you. I do sometimes give the option for people to receive a mediumship reading with the chat, or you can do a video, but I'm assuming you'll be fine with the chat. And the video, you don't have to like have the video on you. It's just like for like quick back and forth. Chat is good. That's what I figured. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I put your time down and I'm going to try to get your son. Remember how I said within the first 30 seconds to a minute, please let me know if it doesn't sound like your loved one. But I always explain too, if there's two yeses, one no, try to say the yeses, then the no. So that way it doesn't disconnect the line. And yes, there is a line between me and spirit. There's a line between all of us if you want to get technical, guys. Let's see. Casey. This is really sweet. So I feel like he passed older, but for some reason, when I read someone's son, daughter, whatever it is, their child, they can show me them younger. And I don't know why. So I'm getting a 6, like, and I feel like 6, and I'm seeing him 6 years old. And then I was getting like Buzz Lightyear. So I don't know if he dressed like Buzz Lightyear for Halloween or if Buzz Lightyear has to do with like, you know how people are doing the Buzz Lightyear graduation things. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know when he's passed. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. So it just feels like he wants to kind of reminisce right off the rip. Um, why did he take some confetti and do it on one of those like pop things? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like you twist it and it pops like, and I feel like they have those at baby showers or like baby announcements. So did you just recently go to a baby shower or why would he be showing me that? And I felt like it was blue. So I don't know if that's because you ended up having a son after him. Does any of this make sense, Casey? I'm just trying to see if I have him correctly. He definitely we're trying to have. Okay. But he was older than 6 and that's okay. That's kind of what I'm getting. Remember, like I said, sometimes they just come to me like younger than when they passed. So I'm not really sure why, but that it could have been 6 being the month of June, or you have 6 other children. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Listen, if it's something that resonates later, but I really feel like this is him, but let me try to get more from him. Was he really skinny and like blonde hair or like dirty blonde hair? And I almost feel like you wanted to like get more meat on him. Like, were you giving him those like Pediasures or something where, it's like those like chocolate shake things that like give them nutrition, give them vitamins, give them this because you're like, you're so freaking skinny. Drink some of these. And he felt like he was busy, busy, busy. Okay. Okay. But I don't know why am I getting that he's so busy? So is this just him showing that he is awesome on the other side? Because okay, I'm like, but he also showed me a skateboard. So I don't know if that's something that he always wanted to do here because he's showing me him skateboarding in heaven. So so I don't know if he's skateboarded here or if he was able to do that, but I'm telling you, like, he just feels exactly like busy, busy, busy. And now I don't know why I'm seeing him at like the age of 12. So I don't know if 12 is the age that he passed or something around 12. He loves all those things and he plays. Perfect. I'm like, he's going, 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 going. So I know that he came up with the 6 and I don't know what that was originally, but know that I said it for a reason because they usually do show me something that will validate. So he's showing up. He's showing me Rice Krispie treats. I'm like, dude, I just bought those in the in the I have them in my cupboard, like the packaged ones. But something about Rice Krispie treats. I don't know if that was his favorite little snack. I'm like, same. I love Rice Krispie treats, so I get it. Or if he was just like a sweet eater or something about that and why he had to show that. He is so did he have to get like injections too for his food? Did he have I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry. Is it called like a port or when you have to give them some food directly into their tummy? So I'm getting something like that. So I'm not sure if that was part of his regimen and having to take care of him with his ailments. Was it a was this a rare blood disease? Because I'm getting something. I don't know if this was, it feels like with his blood, like I'm almost getting leukemia, but I don't know if that's it exactly. But he makes me feel like it was something well known, but it also what his was like rare in a way. So I'm not sure. Hmm. Okay. Um, and like I said, there's no science to what I do. So he's definitely showing me him being sick. I just don't know if I'm interpreting exactly. Or maybe like you're gonna after okay. And I was like, I was getting so brain cancer is something pretty known, but I'm getting something with rare with him. Yes. Um Sorry. He's making me emotional. He's showing me you lying in his bed with him when he took his last breath. And he knows that you were there and you comforted him and you were with him the entire way. And he says, "You know, mom, I was never scared." I don't know why I got something in my eye this while I started crying. I can't even open my eye. But I have mascara down my face. Um so knowing that you were there the entire time, even though he might have not been able to talk and he was more catatonic at that moment. So knowing that you were there and laying with him and he wasn't scared and he was showing me this like fuzzy blanket that he loved and that you put on him and you were like stroking him and petting him and he's like the angels came and got me because he's like his spirit is just so light and so free and he gets to live with all the angels and he's like, mom, I get to be your angel in heaven, like I am a rock star in heaven. He's like, he's so funny. He's like, he's gonna be like I don't even know what he's doing. He's like, I don't know, playing a concert up there. I don't even know if he was into music and if he would jam out to music and if he liked rock. Yeah. And he's like dancing all over the place and just having a good time. And so he's explaining that you definitely will see each other again, that there is a separation only by it, but see, for them, it's really not a separation. So more for us that we have the separation for this while because we can't see them as much as he can see you. So he can see you all the time. He's like bouncing around the walls. He still sees the to-do list. He still sees that his name is up on the board. He still sees that his bed is made and that he still has his stuffies in a certain spot. He still sees all of those things. So he is telling you like I am there and I see all those things and I love you so much. The one thing he feels like you should kind of get rid of though, he's like the medical shit. And excuse me for cursing. He feels like a big boy now cuz he wants to say the S word. Um but he's like get rid of the medical stuff. Like it feels like he's like don't keep that. I want you to remember me being active and healthy and well. And I get that there was a point and turning point in his diagnosis and what happened and like it just kind of went downhill from there. But I feel like you traveled, you had to go to like Boston. I don't even know if you're in Boston. So you do whatever you want, Casey. You can listen to your son or you don't have to. But he's telling you how much he loves you, that he's always there. He's like running up and down the halls. So I don't know if you like will catch something out of your eye or if you hear like like that's him. That's him being around, like, showing you that he's not going anywhere, that he loves you so much. Uh, he's like, "Also, I want a pony." asking for a pony. I don't know if he's just being silly. Like that, it just feels like a silly thing. Like, by the way, I want a pony. Get me a pony. So so true. I'm like, because he's showing me the quick feet, and then he's like, tell her to get me a pony. It's like, where would you even put a pony? You're like, I don't even have a yard for it. So he's sending you so much love. He says you are the best mom, and you did everything you could for me. And you have to understand there is no way for me to kind of tell you as a medium, like, different parents shouldn't be burying their children. And I get that. But your loved one on the other side is always comforting you in the way that they want you to know that there's this beautiful balance in the universe. This is the only way that I can explain it from God's perspective, because I always ask God, why does this happen? And believe me, Casey, I have 2 young boys, and I always, because of what I do, I always prepare myself for that, because I think to myself, I want to love and kiss on them as much as I can, because I know that tomorrow I could be gone, they could be gone. We never know when our day is going to be up. So I would hope that I still live longer, and I hope they still live longer, but I can't make that choice. That God is the one that makes that choice. It's between God and that soul. And so you definitely will see him again on the other side. He is sending you so much love. He is tearing it up in heaven. It's so funny. Why does he want to bring up, did you like Poison back in the day? Are you like an 80s? Listen, I don't know what genre you're into or whatever, but he keeps showing like this rock star kind of like Poison with crazy hair and like jamming with a, rocker. Anyways, so he is just so funny with that's okay. Listen, even if it's Kiss or if it's who was the other one? Brett Love. Brett Love was saying, like, an 80s rock band. And I don't know why he's showing me that. So it's just it could just him being silly, or be that you had loved a band back in the day and he's like, that's me. I'm rocking, I'm hanging out. And he's like, I get to be with all the rock stars. He feels bigger than life though. And maybe that's why I'm getting that, because he feels bigger than life. He feels like he has this personality that can be like a rock star, right? Like, or did you call him your little rock star? Why do I keep getting rock star? But do you have a question for him before we wrap up? He's so cute. I just adore him. He's just so boundless. He is so beautiful. And he says, Mom, that we will definitely be together again. But I'm with you every day until then. And you're going to see that when we meet on the other side, it will feel like no days have passed at all. It's amazing. Is he upset because he isn't here anymore? So he's explaining that when we get to the other side, that we are all like encompassed in the most unconditional love. We're like bathed and held in it. And it's the most beautiful space. And so there is no anger. We don't carry any hate. We're not upset. So he sees that he left this world early, but he's also like, Mom, this place is freaking great. Like it's like you almost have to understand their perspective that heaven is really our home. And here is just temporary and a little while. And he says that his body was just not going to get him to live to a long, full life. But he is so grateful that he got to live this life with you, being the best mom, being the best parents. He's like, give my love to Dad. He's like, I love you guys so much. He's given all the love. So he's giving you big goosebumps too right now, which is his big hug to you from heaven. Oh, he's a rock star in heaven. Okay. And he showed me the angels came and got him, and he's with all the angels, and he is fabulous. I adore him. He was so great to read, and I appreciate you. We're gonna thank him for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. See, I'm so glad that we did that, Casey. Thank you, girl. I got something in my eye when I was. I was like trying to be professional, but I started crying and then I couldn't open my eye. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. See how it like it's funny that a few things will come up and you're like, what are they talking about? Hi Christina. So I'm happy to take one more and then Casey was going to be my last one, but I'm happy to work with you if you'd like. It's $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. Thank you, Becky. Oh, I know, Des, that was a tough one. Casey, thank you for sharing your loved one with us because he was so, so special. And I appreciate you. Kayla, I don't know what you got out of that, but Kayla's on YouTube. Poor thing. You're the best. Please refer me. Guys, if you love my readings, please, please, please tell people about my social. Tell them about my private sessions. Blow me up. Blow me up. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Christina. Okay. I got Christina. Casey, so I do have it, but the only problem is that I've tried to get the recordings before, and it takes so long. And it's just, and I do have the recording, but then I've tried to send like the large file. I can see if I can send you the whole entire thing and you can skim through it if you would like. I don't know though. Usually the whole file is way too big and it won't. Oh, does screen recorded. And I'm so sorry. I should have, but it really was special. Try to remember all the things. I don't know. Skateboarding. I can't remember. You probably know more. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't let you screen record. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about that. Interesting. I wonder why. Wonder if your son had something to do with that. If he was like, I don't know. Oh, well, I bet you're keeping all those old photos, which you should. You should. So I get it. Christina, where are you at? Did Christina send a payment? No, that was. Where's Christina? There you are. Yay. So we're doing a healing for you. This will be my last one. You're asking me with my birth? I had natural, but I had epidural for both. Oh. Okay, I can help you. Got you, Christina. Oh, well, lots of prayers for you. Listen, everything is meant to happen for a reason. The doctors are fabulous. They know what they're doing. Just pray for all those angels. Pray for Jesus to come down and help you and have everything work out perfectly the way that it was supposed to be. I was supposed to be an emergency C-section, but thank goodness they finally got a catheter in me. My dang bladder was pushing against my little guy's heart, and his heart rate was going down to like 30 beats a minute. It was awful. So Christina, we are working for fertility. Christina, can you tell me more? Do you have like fibroids? Do you have anything that I need to know? Do you have endometriosis? Anything like that I would need to know in? Do you know what's causing the infertility or no? Or we're just trying to get pregnant and we haven't gotten pregnant? I went longer with that last session, guys, because she needed it. Okay. I'm not sure which balance is where. Can you tell me which is high and which is low? I'm assuming you know which is which. Casey, Casey, send me a DM and try to please remind me to send you the video. I might send it tonight. I might not. It is 8:00 at night, and I'm not a night owl. And I also didn't get any sleep last night. So I'm actually surprised I'm still up, guys. I'm usually like narcoleptic. I have FSH is high. Okay. And then AMH is low. So we want to balance those. Okay. Got you. So for Christina to receive. Christina, I need you to put your phone down. You're going to be like, why? Just do it. Put it on your lap, put it on the table, sit next to you, wherever. Sit on it. I don't care. You don't need to write the live. I just want you to receive. So all you have to do is hear my voice. Arms and legs uncrossed, please. Eyes can be open or closed. Biggest thing for you to receive for this fertility healing for Christina is saying yes in your head or yes out loud. Here we go. Guys, this healing will come to you as well. Is it going to be fertility for all of you guys? No. It's going to be whatever you need. So I'm going to work your spiritual body, Christina, first. So that's always grounding. Yeah, you aren't grounded. We're going to align your chakras. And we're going to work your cerebral spinal fluid. This all is your spiritual body alignment. So that way it can help with your physical and mental well-being. Feel yourself relax a little bit deeper and deeper. So I don't know why I'm being pulled to like the pancreas for the hormone balance. Listen, wherever I just feel pulled to this area. I don't even know if this is where the hormones are, but I'm going to try to balance it because that's where I'm feeling pulled to balance these hormones. So I'm taking the FSH and I'm kind of just taking the meter and making it right in the middle, nice and balanced. Excuse me. AMH. Your AMH felt really low, so we're going to get that way up there. There we go. Nice in the middle. Not too high. Everything's nice and balanced. Now, what I'm going to do two things for you, Christine. I'm going to go to your uterus and work on your uterus. Christina, don't write the live anymore. You're just supposed to receive. So we're going to go to the uterus and we're going to keep everything. We're going to check the ovaries and make sure eggs will release one at a time through the fallopian, that it's a beautiful space to house and hold baby for 10 months, like an embryo, and keep a viable. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Definitely feel the Virgin Mary. She loves to come down for my mamas to help in any kind of healing or protection that she can. So she is definitely here for your healing. So when and if you ever feel like you need to call on her, you just call on her. You do not need to have any excuse to call on the divine. They are here for you. And then I'm going to take out any mental blockages thinking that you cannot have babies, because you can. So I'm going to take out these mental blockages and put all fertility, that we have a beautiful uterus and womb, and it can house baby full term, that everything is going to be viable and well and beautiful and effortless, and hold those babies in. I don't know why I say babies. I don't know. Do you want multiples? No, I'm teasing. I don't know why I said it. So we'll see. I always thought I wanted twins, but then I was happy with the way that it worked out. So you know what's interesting is I almost feel like I need to flush your lymphatic system real quick. So your lymphatic system can't flush on its own. It does do it through like weight bearing exercises, and it's pretty much your recycling system. But I can move it energetically like I'm doing right now. I feel like this needs to happen to kind of clean up your system. Do you vape? Getting something like stop the vaping, stop up. Well, listen, don't write the live. I'm getting something like vaping or smoking, or if somebody's vaping or smoking around you, that needs to stop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now I feel like you have to go and do the hanky panky. It's just a feeling I got. I don't know. Just telling you. You are all finished, Christina. How do you feel? Whew, we are done. We're going to wrap up this live. I'm also quite warm. You guys know it gets warm down here. Christina, you can pick up your phone now. I need more agua. Hi, guys. I was going to be wrapping up shortly. Thank you for joining me. Anybody who doesn't follow, definitely hit that follow button because of the fact that I give away free things all the time to my followers. Ooh, good. That's probably when I went to your pancreas because I don't even know. Like, I feel like the pancreas is in charge of hormones. And for some reason, I asked your body, I said, where do I need to go for those FSH and AMH? And it brought me there. And I was like, sometimes I Google search it after, guys, and it's like spot on. And I'm like, I don't even know, like, because I don't know all the things. So, hi, Rekia. So, did you pay? These are paid sessions. I do give away free things each live. I already did my free giveaway earlier in the live, but definitely follow me. So that way, my next live, which I come on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and give away a free giveaway if that's what you're interested in, and if that's what you're asking, Rekka. Because sometimes people send me a payment and they will say it that way, and then they're like, Christina, you're going to be lightheaded. Drink plenty of water. So hi, Laundry. I am all finished. I'm wrapped up for the evening. I'm getting quite tired. I didn't sleep last night, but definitely hit that follow button so that way you can come back and do a reading or a healing with me. I do give away free things all the time. So thank you for popping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. What a special live tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Everybody have a lovely rest of your evening.